Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Šeško really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedro Porro gets into some space. That's very neat. Ugarte has been caught there, it's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pedro Porro. And it's Kudus. Udogi. João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That has been knocked clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Ugarte. Casemiro, Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Diogo Dalot puts a cross in and claimed it back swiftly. Back into the middle. Ugarte. Out towards the flank. Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And here's Solanke. And here's Johnson. Shaw. Manchester United have reclaimed it. A chance to play it in. No way through, so back it comes. And it's João Palhinha. Johnson. Johnson. Joao Palhinha. Now here's the delivery. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Played back in. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Solanke. Brennan Johnson. Oh, nice touch. Udogi. Bissouma. And here's Son. And a chance! Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Oh, can he get onto this? Ugarte. And it's Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Romero. Joao Palhinha. Danso. Bissouma. Udogi. Kudus. And here's Solanke. And Solanke!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Bissouma.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Brennan Johnson. Real chance. Can he finish? Oh, another save.
Solanke really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Clears it away. That'll be a throw. And here's Johnson. Looking for a decent ball in. Johnson opts to play it back. Šeško. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Joao Palhinha. Kudus. Pedro Porro. Johnson. In with the challenge. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's on it, can he get away? Good chance here! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. What a throw in. And it's Dallo. Johnson. Van de Ven. Pedro Porro. Romero. Van de Ven. Van de Ven shifted upfield. Pedro Porro. Brennan Johnson. João Palhinha. Kudus. That's tidy. Bissouma. Out to the right. Out for a throw. And it's Porro. That's good play. Johnson's cross. He is just caressing the ball. Bissouma. 0-0 still. No other chances though.
Well, it's certainly not a crowd affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Lisandro Martinez. Right over towards the opposite flank. Matheus Cunha. Johnson. Kudus. João Palhinha. Johnson. Bissouma. Kudus. And here's Solanke. And the finish! Reaction.
Solanke clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Shaw. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bissouma. Kudus. And here's Solanke.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Done so. Bissouma. Moved on forwards. João Palhinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. it's Johnson. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Nice physical challenge. Pedro Porro. Kudus. And here's Solanke. Johnson. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. Ugarte. Shaw. Looks to the other side. Diogo Dalot. Martinez. Casemiro. Ugarte. Shaw. Showing good feet. And it's Shaw. Shaw with the cross. This has got, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Played in by Dalot. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedro Porro. Van de Ven. Aim forwards. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha!
Once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Bissouma, and it's played forward. Kudus. Udogu. Johnson spread out to the left. Bayindir sends that a long way. Johnson gently done. Casemiro. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here. And for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. De Ligt. And it's Dalot. Matheus Cunha. And that's a good ball. Alina gets it clear. De Ligt. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Played out wide. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in. Van de Ven can get it clear. Kudus. Pedro Porro. Van de Ven forwards and with intent. Ugarte makes the interception. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Romero. João Palhinha. Johnson. And it's Udogi. Oh, that's nice. Bissouma. Oh, sweet feet. Kudus. Cleared away. Diogo Dallo. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Johnson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Šeško. Ugarte. Over to the left. Nice control. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Shaw. Very nicely done. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Reclaimed it in a trice. Martinez. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cleared without complication. Lisandro Martinez have it back and can go again. Kudus. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Brennan Johnson!
Johnson really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's played forward. Shaw looking for options. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Now that's a fine challenge. Kudus, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's put paid to a promising move. Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes delivers. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes, laid out to the left flank. That is lovely. And he's there to get it away. The message is clear, none shall pass. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. That's going to go a long way. Get a throw in. Talinia wins the duel this time. Solanke. Vicious ball here. Shaw cuts out the pass. Casemiro. Playing towards the other side. Shaw. Ugarte. It's Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Played out to the right. Delivered across. Van der Ven can get it clear. Johnson. Romero. Johnson. Romero. Johnson. Now he's off and running. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bissouma. Danso. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Bissouma. Doggy. Pedro Porro. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Ugarte. Casemiro. Oh, that's a nice ball. Played into space out wide. Romero tries to clear. It's Porro. Oh, that's neat. Johnson. Kudos! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Takes a shot! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Bissouma. Johnson. João Palhinha. And it's Kudus. The doggy done delicately. And it's hoisted clear. Lovely bit of skill. Udogi. Bissouma proves too strong. Šeško. Šeško thinks one through. Danso gets across to intercept that. Manchester United cannot keep hold of the ball. Matheus Cunha showing good feet. Oh, it's come loose. It's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this is a great position. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Kudus. Udogi. And it's Kudus. Bissouma. And here's Solanke. And Solanke! It's off target and by quite a way. Really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw delivers. Oh, that's not going to find its target. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Johnson. João Palhinha, and it's Kudus. Bissouma chips it through. Oh, the clearance is short. Diogo Dalot. Lisandro Martinez, and it goes cross-field. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Corner then. Bissouma clears it away. And it's Ugarte. Great chance! Clearly not happy with that. Udogi. João Palhinha. Kudus. Romero. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Bissouma, Udogi. Kudus!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Maguire shifted upfield. Van der Ven gently done. Diogo Dalot. Great defending, strong and determined. Danso. Oh, they've They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Bissouma looking for a run-up. Bayindir gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well-timed, excellent interception. Romero. Pedro Porro. Romero. Danso. Bissouma. Aim forwards. And it's Udogi. Oh, that's neat. Bissouma. João Palhinha. Out to the right. And here's Johnson. Oh, that shoots! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ah, such a clever touch. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. Johnson. Pedro Porro. João Palhinha. Bissouma. Kudus. Bissouma. Brennan Johnson. Bissouma. Udogi. Out to the left it goes. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. And it's Bruno Fernandes. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Solanke. Johnson! Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Solanke. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Porro. Johnson. Johnson's cross. It'll be a throw-in. João Palhinha. Bissouma. João Palhinha. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Šeško. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bissouma. Kudus. Brennan Johnson. And here's Solanke. Solanke. And Solanke! Oh, it's come loose. Pedro Porro. There's the header! And that has been clubbed away. Shaw. Maguire. João Palhinha. Danso. Udogi. Van de Ven. And it's played forward. João Palhinha. Brennan Johnson. Johnson played out towards the right wing. Pedro Porro puts them all in. De Ligt attempts a clearance. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Porro. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Solanke. Kudus. Casemiro. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Matheus Cunha.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
That's tidy. Bruno Fernandes. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Kudus does really well to win the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. They've got rid. Bissouma is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. It's a delicate pass. Keeper's dealt with that. Ugarte. He is just caressing the ball. Pedro Porro can get it clear. João Palhinha. Romero. Pedro Porro. Johnson, who's set up one goal so far. Udogi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Udogi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bruno Fernandes, given the lift of his goal. Shaw. Martinez. So we've reached the hour mark. Shaw. Johnson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bissouma, Kudus, Johnson, Pedro Porro. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Fernandes. It's an imaginative pass. Shaw picks it up now. And he shoots! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Matheus Cunha. Plenty waiting in the middle. He can get that clear. Matheus Cunha, Casemiro, Shaw. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Danso is there, and he can get that clear. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. That's good play. Shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Kudus wins the duel this time. Kudus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Casemiro. Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Johnson does well to get it back. Shaw. In it comes. Climbs up big! Thumps it clear. Palhinha forwards and with intent. Romero aim forwards. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro charging forward down that flank. Maguire. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Calmly anticipates. Johnson. And here's Solanke. Johnson. And here's Solanke. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bissouma. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte shifted upfield. Martinez. Ugarte. He can run onto that. Pedro Porro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Diogo Dalot. Šeško. That's been won straight back. João Palhinha. Kudus. Bissouma. Kudus. Probing pass. Ugarte. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Manchester United go into the lead. And it's Kudus. Bissouma. And here's Solanke. Solanke!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Doggy. Romero aim forwards. Bissouma. Too much pressure and he's lost the ball. Ugarte. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Best to keep it in play. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
But you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
João Palhinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Udogi. And it's Bissouma. Gets it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. here's Solanke. Pedro Porro looking to hit the byline here. João Palhinha. And that has been cleared. Martinez. Ugarte. It's a mighty looking ball that. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Danso. Udogi. Bissouma. Udogi. Does really well to win the ball there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van der Ven, gently done. Shaw. And it goes cross-field. Diogo Dalot.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Romero, and it's played forward. Udogi. Kudus. Solanke. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, terrible pass. Šeško. Romero forwards and with intent. Bissouma. Oh, can he get onto this? It's a pretty loose pass. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. And it's Shaw. That has been knocked clear.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Solanke.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
De Ligt. Maguire, gently done. Shaw. Šeško. Shaw.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Solanke. Looking here to chip it through. Udogi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedro Porro with the short one. Aimed in towards the centre. Maguire with the clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Solanke. Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Ugarte. De Ligt. Moved on forwards. And it's Shaw. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Palinia can get it clear. Casemiro.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Basuma. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Johnson.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pedro Porro. And it's Porro. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played out to the right. Palinia pings it across.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Diogo Dalot. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Kudus does really well to win the ball there. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
And it's Kudus. Cross goes in there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he finish? Kudus' cross.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Dear. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Diogo Dalot. Delivered in. Romero is there and he can get that clear. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Shaw. Brilliantly cut out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Kudus. That looks a good ball through. Throw it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Diogo Dalot. That's surely a foul. Free kick. That has been cleared.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Šeško. Oh, some tackle that.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Referee's given a throw. It's run loose here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, what a climb! No, he's got that completely wrong. Two minutes to be added on. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Casemiro. Ugarte. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Oh, nice touch. That's a throw. And he's got his cross in. And he's there to clear it. Kudus. Danso. And that's that. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How would you summarise what we've seen?